Hello there, my divine friends. I pray you guys are doing well today. I'm having an absolutely fantastic, beautiful day in the forest. Today is one of my forest bathing days, and I don't know, just enjoying nature. Yesterday was also one of my forest bathing days, if we're being honest. This is day two. Um, but I came prepared this time. I brought snacks, I brought water because I was in the forest for a long time yesterday, and without snacks. And I didn't eat properly before too, so I was very hungry. But you live and you learn. So day two, we're doing better this time. We're prepared. But yeah, I am. I don't know. There's just something about being in nature that just is so rejuvenating for the soul, for the mind, for the spirit, whatever, for the body, all of it. And I hope you guys. I have this mic on, and I really hope you guys can still hear the sounds around. I want to pause this for a second. I just want to make sure you guys can hear the sounds around because if not, I'm going to turn off the microphone. I want you guys to be able to hear how beautiful how beautiful nature is. Like, yeah, I don't want you guys to miss this experience with me. So let me check for a second. I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. Microphone's off. Hopefully, you guys can hear the world around me. Um, and it's just such a beautiful space to be in. Like, I hear some cardinals. I hear it coming from this way. So there's some cardinals behind me, and there's some ducks in front of me. And plus, just the sound of water is just so relaxing to me. So I hope you guys enjoy the sound instead of using a mic. If not, sorry, maybe next time. But yeah, I am just enjoying the beauty of life. And I was thinking about this yesterday, and I feel like I think about this every time that I'm outside, but it's so easy for me to forget about how abundant life is. And then I walk outside, walk into a forest area, and I just see all the greenery around me. Like, look how full the trees are behind me. And this is absolutely beautiful too, because when I think about it, I spend a lot of time within these forest areas by my house, and I like even in wintertime, fall, like throughout all the seasons. So I see when I guess Mother Gaia is going through a change, and it's so amazing to be able to see like months ago, like 2 months ago, this forest was not as green as it was, and for it to be as green as it is now is absolutely amazing. The wildlife and everything, like the deer, it's just amazing to see. And yesterday I found a snail. Like I'm just so amazed by life sometimes, and I don't know, it's just beautiful. And on the topic of beauty, I just I don't know, I feel like I've been so intrigued by society and by our beauty standards, and I don't know, everything that we're consuming right now. And I don't have TikTok, so I don't really go on there, but I go on YouTube, and there's usually like TikToks on YouTube. So I don't have like a full view of what goes on TikTok, and I know that a lot of TikTok is, your For You page, what you're wanting to see and stuff like that. But I saw something, and it just really it really made me think, but it was kind of hurtful for to hear. And the whole like people are like the erasing of your ethnic beauty. And I don't even know if that's something that I fully want to get on. Because I don't know, it's just it's so easy to not be content and to try to perceive everything but self as beautiful. And I was thinking about this too, because it's so funny. Like, if you watch these YouTubers, or you watch whatever, if you're on TikTok or something, and you're watching someone do a vlog, what do I do in a day? And it just makes life seem so much more exciting because we're watching someone else do it. But when we do it, it doesn't seem as exciting, right? Or you get used to your everyday life. And I don't know, I think it's just like, you got to keep life exciting. Like, I don't want to be so predictable. Like, I'm the type of person that I don't do extremely well with a very strict routine, and I know that about myself. But I do well when I have staples throughout the day. Like, I know at nighttime I have a certain night routine that I like to do. And it's not in a specific order. It's not for a certain amount of time, but it's just something that I do at the end of the night. And then it goes the same thing for the beginning of the day. Like, at nighttime, I know that I like to stretch before I go to sleep. I know, I wash my face, I brush my teeth, I do this. I make tea. Like, there are some things that are always going to be. And throughout my day, I can't have that type of I don't like that consistency. It makes my day feel so robotic. And yeah, I don't know, I think I just do better when I know there's certain things that I need to do, and then I could just get to do that. If I had to have a certain time to do everything, I would literally drive myself crazy. That's not for me. But I don't know, I guess some people need that. So the water is just so beautiful. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to fully talk in this area, because I think I just need to take in the water, take in the scenery. But I don't know, go outside today. Enjoy yourself, enjoy the beauty of nature. And also, I want to say this too, because I feel like nature is our biggest teacher. And I mean, I guess because we're made of this earth, right? So it's only fair to look at this earth as our teacher. But just take notice and observe when you see the animals going by, when you hear the water. What do you learn? What do you observe? I don't know, life is just too beautiful to take everything for granted. I know this probably seems so cheesy, but I don't know, I think I've been in the forest for too long. Things are feeling good out here. And I'm just looking at the water right now too, because it's just, I don't know, it's just a steady flow right now. You guys can hear it. I showed you guys a little bit of a clip, if I inserted it already. And water just flows, of course it just flows. You're like, duh. But it just flows. There's no resistance for it. There's no, how can I climb over this rock right now? Give me a second. Let me just show you this. I'm looking at this rock right now. Look at that water. What if that water just tried to sit there and was like, well, damn it, how do I climb over this rock? No, it made a path around. And that's just it. Water just moves. There's no stop, let me see how I'm supposed to crawl over this. No, it just flows. And look how easy it's flowing too, and it's just allowing itself to flow. So, I don't know, as you're observing the water, in what areas of your life are you not allowing yourself to flow right now? In what areas of your life are you causing resistance when there doesn't need to be any resistance, or there just needs to be movement? And that's okay. There's times when we're supposed to be in stillness, and there's times when we're supposed to be in urgent flow. And I feel like as we're making our way into summer, as we're in spring, honor your flow, honor your callings. If you're feeling called to go outside and go for a walk, you deserve that. Honor your body, honor your thoughts, honor what you truly need, and just allow it to be. Sometimes I want to do something. I'm like, why would I want to do that? Because I want to, all right? Sometimes there's no question needed just to do it, all right? and within reason, of course. But I don't know, I feel like that's also one of our greatest teachers, is to find a flow. The flow of self is so important, to know your natural rhythms. Like Earth has its natural rhythm. We have a spring, there's a winter, there's a fall, there's seasons that we depend on. We know that, before a cloudy, or before, if it's cloudy outside, you might expect rain. Like there's things that we know, to expect. And I feel like sometimes when it's us, we get there's a confusion. There's a whoa, life's going against me. There's something that's happening. And it's no, just flow through it. See how you can work with it and work with yourself, instead of working against yourself and working against Mother Gaia, the universe. And I'm just feeling like this is such a learning season, like such a beautiful season to be in, such a beautiful season to learn and to honor ourselves. And this is also a beautiful time, if you guys don't have any hobbies, to start to figure out, this is what this video is. This is what this video is. This video is about identifying self, identifying your patterns, identifying those little things that might be weird but aren't actually weird. They're just us. And whoa, squirrels can swim? I feel like I did not know that. Damn, and they swim fast. He literally made it from that side over to this side. And I don't even think it's been 30 seconds. Well, damn, you learn something new every day. See? Like, I'm learning. I had no clue. I feel like that's something that's probably known, like a duh moment, but like I didn't know that. So I think that's cool. I did not know that. But wow, its tail is so skinny. It's trying to hop around right now, but it's definitely a little way down from that water. I think it's having a hard time, but it's okay. It'll find its way up. I was saying, that I think this video is about identifying self. Like, this is the perfect time. Like, I used to be the person that I didn't like, if someone would ask me what kind of things I like, who am I would literally be stuck there. I'd be like, I don't know. That's a good ass question. And I would have to I'd be upset with myself. I used to hate when people asked me that question, because I truly did not know. I didn't know all the things I liked. Or not saying you have to know all the things that you like, but I didn't know like what I wanted. I didn't know what I liked, because there were certain parts I guess I repressed, because I was like, no, that's weird. Maybe you shouldn't like that. And now embracing those parts, like embracing my hobbies. Like, I love doing tarot. Tarot is so much fun. That's one of my favorite hobbies to do. I like bird watching. I like cloud watching. Like, I like to do all this stuff that, I don't know. I feel like I have like old man hobbies or something like that, but I don't know. They're fun. Yeah. And I don't know. It's just a perfect time to, as we're getting into summer, as we're in spring right now, is to figure out more about yourself, to rediscover yourself. As the world is blossoming right now with flowers, as we're in spring, you are also blossoming too. You are opening up towards yourself. So I hope that you are able to find yourself deeper. If you thought that you found yourself, you're about to rediscover yourself. That's that one thing about life, is that as soon as you think you've got something, you have to open up again. Like, it's never done, right? We're constantly unfolding. Like, we're constantly and consistently going to be that lotus flower that just keeps reblooming, that, you think you're done, but there's another layer there. And I feel like that feels hard sometimes, but that also feels fucking good sometimes too. Like, sometimes life is feeling a little bit repetitive, and then there's something new that comes up and you're like, oh my gosh, I had no clue about this. Didn't even know I like to do this. So opportunities too. Just take this opportunity to learn and to love yourself fully. Opportunity to try out new hobbies, try out some things that you've been wanting to try that you haven't tried before, or that you were scared to try because you're like, oh, this might be weird. But just try it. Allow yourself to live, to live fully, live without judgment of self. Not everyone has to like what the hell you do. Simple. And if they think it's that much of a problem, they got to go. So yeah, I just feel like hobbies have been one thing that I've been like, if you ever feel really ungrounded at the end of the day, knowing there's that one thing that's like, okay, this centers me, Like, I know at the end of the day, like, if I'm having a truly shitty day, I'm just like, I'm gonna go for a walk. Walking will neutralize me. I walk when I'm happy, I walk when I'm sad, I walk when I'm crying, I walk when I'm laughing. Like, it's one of those neutral things for me. So I just know, like, I can use this at the end of the day. Like, that's one of my hobbies. So I just feel like hobbies are very helpful within understanding self, identifying self. But that's also another topic that we can talk about a little bit deeper. The path of identifying self, rediscovering self, going through the cycles of self as someone who has gone through an extreme hermit journey and the dark night of the soul. I would love to be of service and help if anyone is going through those paths right now. But yeah, that's all I got to say. I'm about to enjoy this, enjoy sitting in the water, might even get in the water, feeling a little called to do so. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I wish you absolute love and light. May you find peace in the rest of your day, in the rest of your week. I'll catch you next time. Bye. Peace.